Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of 1990s Represent. We're finishing up our third cycle of 1994 of a video game. In this episode, we are talking about Super Metroid, regarded as one of the probably greatest video games of all time. Just a very insanely good game. I didn't play this right when it came out. I want to say I played it in like 1996 with my friend. So I think I remember, vividly remember us. We would go down into the city occasionally and go to like a mall. And in the mall, they would have like, I think it was still EB Games at the time. Don't think it was GameStop just yet. But we would go into EB Games occasionally, and they would have all the new and used video games. I think my friend picked this up used. I don't remember what he paid for it. I think it may have been like $30. I don't recall. But picked it up in 1996, and then I remember playing it multiple times at his house over, I think, like the summer of like 1996 or whenever we picked it up. But and I don't remember exactly what his time on the game was. But yeah, I remember like we would play it and then finish it and then try to finish it again to get a better time. Because there is some extras during the credits based on your time. We'll get to that in a little bit later in the video. But yeah, it came out in 1994. I have some notes here. We're going to get to the notes, and then of course we'll get to our gameplay as well, like we do with these games. So Super Metroid first released, at least in North America, April 18th, 1994. This is the third game in the Metroid series. So the first one was on the NES. Then they did Metroid 2. I think it was just the Return of Samus on Game Boy, I think, in like 1991, and then Super Metroid in 1994, and then I think the next 2D Metroid was like Fusion. Fusion was really good. I remember playing that on Game Boy Advance, and then I think after that it was Metroid Dread. Maybe it was the next 2D one because they did some 3D Metroids with the Prime games, and the Metroid Prime series really good as well. They really kind of translated the games pretty well to a 3D environment with those. But kind of the emphasis on the games is exploration, and then like going back and backtracking to areas that you maybe couldn't get to before because you got an upgrade that let you into certain areas. Like there's doors that are like, I think they're purple, and you can't just blast through them with your normal blaster. You have to use missiles to get through it. So once you unlock missiles, you can get through those doors. There's areas where like there's like grappling hooks, like areas that you can't get to until you get the grappling hook, and then you can kind of explore that area. And there's a little bit of backtracking involved. I know, like I think it's like this game and Symphony of the Night, the Castlevania games, are the two games that I think get credited the most with creating the kind of what's called the Metroidvania genre. And it's basically the genre of games where you have access to a certain area of an area or a map, and then you get upgrades later throughout the game to go back to areas that you couldn't get to before. I remember, it wasn't designed as a Metroidvania, I don't think, but it has some Metroidvania elements in it. A game that did that very well was Batman Arkham Asylum. I remember playing Arkham Asylum, and there's you get the explosive gel, I think, later in the game, and then you can backtrack to the areas where because if you like scan something, you can see, oh, there's like if like the walls were weak, you could put the explosive gel on there, blow those walls open, and get it to other areas. So games like that kind of borrowed from it. Symphony of the Night kind of expanded on it as well. One really interesting change to the Metroid games, like with this one, was the fact that now Samus can fire in multiple directions. So basically, I think in the original, it was like you could just like basically fire like one or two different ways. You can now fire like you can fire straight ahead, you can fire like diagonal, you can fire like straight up, stuff like that. So they changed the directions that Samus can actually fire, which just improves the game quite a bit. Nintendo was quoted when it took them a while to develop the game. They just wanted to make what was a quote a good action game, which I think they did because you're exploring the areas, but you're also like fighting off enemies, stuff like that. But one thing Nintendo I think was worried about was the ESRB. because I think that was formed like right before this game came out, or it started to, because the Mortal Kombat kind of controversy was around from like in like 1992 to like 1993. I think that's when the ESRB was formed, or roughly around that time period. People were worried that like the kind of controversy around Mortal Kombat was going to affect Super Metroid, just because it's like they would probably just like I think they were worried people would just lump it into the camp of like Mortal Kombat, where it was just violent video games, and people ended up not really being a thing. Let's see here. The music in the game is incredibly atmospheric, and it adds so much to the game. It was composed by Kenji Yamamoto, and I'm probably butchering these names. I apologize. Miniko Hamano, I think, are the what do we call it? The composers for the music. Came out to critical acclaim. Let me bring up some of the scores here for the reviews for Super Metroid. I'll read those off really quick. Let's see. Game Rankings, which is an aggregate site, has it at a 97%. All Game has it. Looks like it had a 4.5 out of 5. Console Plus gave it a 91%. Computer and Video Games has it at a 91 out of 100. Edge gave it an 8 out of 10. Electronic Gaming Monthly with a 36 out of 40. 9.5 out of 10 from Game Informer. Game Players gave it a 97%. GameSpot has it at an 8.5 out of 10. IGN has it at a 9.5 out of 10. Let's see here. Nintendo Life has it at a 10 out of 10. Official Nintendo Magazine has it at a 92 out of 100. Player One has it at a 94 out of 100. Total has it at 94%. And then Games World has it at a 94 out of 100. So overall, like across the board, basically just totally critically acclaimed. Very highly rated, regarded as one of the best video games kind of all time. I think it has a lot of like replayability, because you can basically try to speed run it. A lot of people like speed running was kind of like this game has a whole thing in it where basically the shorter amount of time you get during the credits, you'll see Samus like have like bits of her armor taken off to see Samus underneath. It's not like in like a nudity kind of thing or anything like that. It's just basically like you see her without the suit on, basically. Let's see over here. It was only the even though it was critically acclaimed, it was only the 9th best-selling game of 1994. It sold 531,000 copies, I think, that year. But there was just a lot of other really high-selling games that year. But critically acclaimed, it's still a classic. We talked about the speedrunning aspect of it. So I think that is going to do it for this part of the video. We're going to be doing some gameplay. Just a little forewarning, I'm not particularly great at this game. It's been a long time since I played it. But we're going to jump over to that and get some Super Metroid gameplay going. So we'll be right back. Alright, so we are back in Super Metroid now. Like they call it Metroid 3 there. Technically it is, but Super Metroid, they add the Super prefix to a lot of games on this system. So we'll start off here.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
And I think there's like a non-skippable like intro here. Alright, so there's that part of the intro, and then we have like a little intro level, and then you get into the main game right after that. Yeah, so you got the directional firing, like that. Alright, there's the Metroid. Remember Ridley. Yep, there's Ridley right there. And then Ridley just, yeah, flies out. We got 52 seconds. Oh, yeah, and the steam, I think, can actually injure you here. Got debris falling on us. Alright. Oh, man. Alright. Alright, so that's that. So that's kind of like just like a little like tutorial, like prologue thing. And then I think most of the game takes place here. Can't get through there. I think you need whatever the weird, like, running suit is to do that. Because you basically speed up and then you just, like, crash through, like, barriers and stuff. Can't go down there yet. Or there. Nope, don't have the rolling thing yet. And just like this music is like just incredibly atmospheric. It sounds amazing. can't go through here because I think you need... Yeah, you need missiles for that. Oh yeah, this seems very familiar to Metroid 1. I think you get the morph suit the same way. So now, since we have this morph ball, we can get into the tight spots that we couldn't get to earlier. I forget what those things do or if they have any importance. Can I do that? Then you can roll. Again, I still think I need missiles for this, right? Yeah, I still need missiles, but I can at least get underneath it. But that doesn't really do anything. Okay, let's go back up here. And now, whatever areas were inaccessible before are now accessible. So, really great gameplay design with that, where you are basically going through and then unlocking different equipment to get to different areas. I don't know. Could I go through there? What else? No, yeah, I have to go. I have to go that way. Maybe I don't. Let me see. There's probably an area where it's like I need to use the morph ball to get into. Go back down. Maybe I missed something. Because, yeah, there's nothing else to do over this way. We got the morph ball there. I can morph ball that, but I don't have missiles yet. Unless, oh yeah, forget. You can do... jump first. Yeah, shoot down. Okay, there we go. Alright, another... I think these are... What are these? Alright, there's missiles, so now we can get through those pink doors. So you just gotta turn them on. What do we got here? Just more missiles? Yeah, because it seems to take like 4 or 5 missiles to get through a door. We got more missiles. Let's morph ball again. Now, yeah, I think we should be good to go back up. Because we have the missiles, so whatever doors that we can't get through normally, we should now be able to get through them. Alright, and enemies have started showing up now. Ugh, took a hit there. Oh man, alright. Oh, took a hit there. And now we got these things crawling around. Alright, missile the door, get through it. This is the map screen. Yeah, I think you can actually see the map here. So we're there, I think, right? Or is this us? Because there's the Brimstar. We haven't been there yet. Brimstar. Because that S up there looks like it's what is that? So right now we just have the morph ball. But I think that is where we are currently. We just went through there. Alright. Wait, was there anything else in that room that we needed to do? No, because that just gives us the map, and I don't... Then I think there's other rooms that give you, like, health. And you can save. Or I think the S might be the same point, so let me see here. Did I already go through here? No, I mean I did, but now we can go through with the morph ball. Actually, we can't because we don't have the what are they, bombs, I think. So that's another upgrade we need to get is the bombs, because you basically go to a morph ball, and then you could drop bombs on the ground. But we should be able to go in here at least. Alright, so we saved. That gives us our energy back. I think those things, yeah, you can still jump on them or whatever. Alright, let's see what we have in here. Oh, I did not need to use a missile on that. Alright, so there's the bombs. So yeah, basically drop and set it off of X. Oh, that's sealed up. What is going on here? I mean, I forgot what the pattern on this thing was. Oh my god. Probably gonna get killed by this thing. I mean, I do have bombs. Are those even doing anything to it? I just wonder if those even have any effect on it. Because I just got that weapon. And I just died. So let's try that again. But the thing is, since you just got the bombs, I think they would be useful in that fight. But let's see here. So yeah, we can start at that save point there. Yeah, I forget exactly what that thing's pattern was, because you got the bombs and you would think it would be something you would use in that fight, in that moment, but maybe not. Oh man, alright. Nope, need bombs for that too. I wonder if I should just like unload missiles on it maybe. That might help. I mean, I don't have that many missiles left to start. I have like 5. Maybe the bombs don't have any effect because that looks like its weak area is kind of its stomach. Get the energy. Is there any way to jump without having it? Without getting sliced by it? Okay, it jumps back. Did we get it? No, we didn't. Get that energy, get the energy. Oh man, I'm taking one more hit and I'm dead. Nope, there we go again. Alright, let's try this one more time. Like I said earlier, I'm not particularly good at this game, so I just gotta figure out the pattern. Because I definitely feel you do need to fire into its torso. Oh, I did not need to drop that far. Here we go again. So we at least know the weak area is that thing on his chest. Let's missiles. Actually, let's not do missiles yet. It didn't even do that attack last time, I don't think. Oh, shouldn't jump at it. I took a hit from that again. Oh, I almost had it because I had its head off. Let's try it again. One more time. One more time. Because I think we've gotten every upgrade we can get to up to this point. So we've got the missiles, we've got the bomb, the morph ball. That thing I don't think you can kill. Whoa. Yeah, because I think I had that thing's head off, so I don't know if I should just stand there, because I don't... Is it possible to jump over that thing's claws and not get hit? I took a hit. God, I can't be taking hits in here. Alright, we're at full health anyway, at least. I cannot be at 91 health going into that. This is weird, because I tried bombs the first time or the second time, and it didn't seem to have any effect. So I guess just do long jumps. Don't do the... to jump over its attack. Whoa, it jumped back instead? High attack, low attack, high attack. Ah. Oh man, alright. I'll have to figure it out at some other point, but again, a challenging game overall, but still I had a lot of fun playing this with my friend back in the day. I think he did most of the kind of like boss fights and things like that. But overall, still just a very fun game. One of the greatest games of all time. And just a great 2D platforming adventure. Basically, like I said earlier, this and Symphony of the Night really kind of make up the Metroidvania Metroidvania genre. But again, that's going to do it for this episode. So remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. We're back again in a few days, starting our next cycle of 1995. Really looking forward to that. So we'll be back soon with that. But again, that's going to do it for now. So thanks again for watching. Take care and have a good one. See ya.